Hey guys, I'm Brian Paul, and it's time for some more PlayStation VR breaking news. First up, back in September, Square Enix announced they're working on a free Kingdom Hearts VR experience slated for holiday 2018 release. Well, here we are. The holidays are upon us, and only yesterday did we get word that it has an official release date of December 25th in Japan. Then, following that, on January 18th, Kingdom Hearts VR will receive an update, featuring the second half of the experience. There's still no release date for territories outside of Japan, but we'll be keeping our eyes peeled for more information. Next up, if you avoided the recent horror game Paper Dolls because of its less than stellar form of locomotion, well, it might be time to reconsider. The developers Litchi Culture just patched the game with a more traditional DualShock 4 control scheme. It still only has click turning, and you can only walk forwards, not backwards, but at least you can walk just by pushing an analog stick. Unfortunately, the patch doesn't change move controls at all, so hopefully there's more updates on the way. Next up, Red Matter, which launches today here in the States, just got an update last night. The developers Vertical Robot made good on their promise and added true smooth turning, an increased locomotion speed, and the ability to turn off the heavy use of anti-aliasing, giving the game some shimmery edges, but much more detailed and sharper look overall. Personally, I found Red Matter to be an amazing single-player puzzle-solving adventure, albeit a bit short, but for more information, check out my review here on the channel. Next up, patient PlayStation VR gamers finally have access to the new Apex Construct game mode, called the Signia Cup Challenge. It's a series of single-player challenges set in an arena with 6 locations, each one more challenging than the last, with global leaderboards pitting players against each other's scores. Participating in the Signia Cup earns you RP, which you can use on upgrades in the main campaign. Expect some other improvements to come along for the ride, as the patch notes list smoother full locomotion and better teleportation as part of the update. Next up, we've known for a while that Sairento VR was coming to PlayStation VR, we just didn't know when. But now we know that in early 2019, most likely Q1, it'll be launching not only digitally, but also being published physically by Perp Games. In Sairento VR, you play as a cyber ninja, performing triple jumps, wall runs, power slides, backflips, and slow down time while blasting away at a foe before landing to deliver a lethal strike on another. Kit yourself with your weapons of choice in this mission-driven VR action role-playing game. And then finally, it wouldn't be a great breaking news report without the announcement of a new PlayStation VR game. From Future Lab, the makers of Tiny Tracks, comes MINI-MECH MAYHEM, a PlayStation VR exclusive that was revealed during the Kinda Funny Games Showcase. Boasting online multiplayer functionality for up to 4 players, MINI-MECH MAYHEM is a deeply funny tabletop VR battle game. This one's scheduled to launch early next year, and it looks like it could be a lot of fun. Alright you guys, that's all the breaking news I have for you today, but make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with all the latest PlayStation VR reviews, Let's Plays, podcasts, and of course breaking news. As always, I'm Brian Paul, and I love you all.
All right there.
Oh, wow.
Looking good.
Okay, let's play.
Yeah, come on, let's do this.
Let's go, let's go. Just a minute. I need to tweak my look.
Oh,
What's taking you so long?
Nearly done.
oh come on.
There.
What is that? Yeah, I got this.
I'm going to play better than you and look better than you.
Fighting talk.
2 to the left. Okay, move.
Okay, folks. Prepare to weep.
There you go. Take that.
Whatever, guys.
No, what are you doing? Boo.
Now what's this?
No. No way.
Oh, we did it, buddy. Yes.
Definitely down for a rematch.
PlayStation